through phases while I find myself making progress and feeling a strong connection, and then I feel like I'm not making any progress. Is it expected to be like this, or should I do something different, inshallah?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This going through phases of up and down, this is normal. When does the phase end? When you have complete peace, that your faith is not going up and down, is when you have complete submission. Tariqat is to train us for that complete submission. You cannot get this from books, but it takes through years. Very tough training, because to submit, it is the most natural thing for our spirit, because the spirit submits, but it is the most difficult thing for what? Our ego. Opposite directions. We're living in this world. We have this world, which is an enemy. We have the desires, which is an enemy. We have shaitan, which is an enemy. And we have the ego, which is an enemy. And we have the spirit. And if we are able to now step on these enemies, they will propel us high. Because they are not there for us to destroy them. No, they are there to give us, to boost us, to bring us to higher stations. When the streams or the rivers is going through, we live in the country, and you can hear sometimes, especially when there's heavy rain, and you can hear from your house the stream bubbling. It makes so much noise. When it reaches the river, more noise. A lot of noise. But when it reaches to the ocean, what happens? It's just complete silence. So our egos are like that. Until we reach to that ocean, until we submit to that ocean, it will always be up and down. And that is necessary too. You cannot jump this. You cannot ask me now, is there any special dua I should make? Is there anything, any shortcut? No. The companions of the Prophet, to reach that submission, they did not have any shortcut. In fact, they had it harder than us. They were tested in every way. And what did they get from that test? They got the highest station. After the prophets, they got the highest station. They went through 23 years of hardship. Severe hardship. Not just for themselves, but for their children, for their parents. They were sacrificing everything. If we want that station, which Tariqat is supposed to prepare us for that station, then be prepared for hardship. If you love the Prophet, ﷺ, be prepared for hardship. So this is normal. Stay with it. So many people give up. In the old days, they give up when they first enter. It's understandable. Some they give up a little after that. Some they give up halfway. We say, halfway, you give up? Okay. Now new style, because Ahir Zaman, they give up right when the race is about to finish, they give up. They give up not because the dunya is offering them millions of dollars, gold and jewels and people and position. No, they give up for nothing. For nothing. The ego tricked them, and they give up for nothing. Some saying, oh, I have to find myself. Some saying, oh, I have to get a job. Some saying, oh, I have to take care of this. I have to do this for my parents, this and that. Yes, taking care of your parents. But all these years, what were you doing? How were they doing? You sit down to speak, to understand what it is. Because people can use taking care of parents, children, everything as an excuse. But if you sit down and understand, once you've chosen the way, there is no excuse. You are not taking care of your parents. Allah is taking care of them. If you think without me nothing is going to happen, especially if you refuse to have any consultation, then you have lost. You have lost and you have lost. And the regret, the fire of regret, it is worse than the fire of hell. Inshallah, those ones will wake up. But we're almost at the end of the race. What race? We have all the luxuries that we have here. If we compare ourselves to the Sahabis, to companions, and how the awliya Allah they are living, we're in luxury. So what is the complaint? Only the ego complains. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.